Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to live coverage of the FA Women's Premier League Cup semi-final match between Blackburn Rovers ladies and Coventry United ladies, live on Coventry United TV with Liam Cook, exclusive to YouTube. Kickoff is just a few minutes away here at Sir Tom Finney Stadium in Irongate, the home of Bamber Bridge Football Club. A hotly anticipated encounter coming up. An encounter that we've had to wait for. We've had at least 3 postponements of this fixture. It's been frustrating. Of course, the weather has not helped things. However, the rain has subsided and the snow is no more, at least for now anyway. And we are going to get ourselves a good game of football here at Sir Tom Finney Stadium. We'll take you through the starting lineups very, very shortly. One of 3 avenues of approach for silverware this season for Coventry United ladies, including the FA Women's Premier League Southern Division and, of course, the Birmingham FA County Cup. Pitch looking in pretty good condition, it's got to be said. A very flat surface, so we should see some good football today. Don't forget, if you are enjoying today's coverage, you can leave a comment below with your feedback on YouTube, leave a like under the video, subscribe to Coventry United TV for more exclusive content for the Red and Greens and the Coventry United ladies side as well. Of course, video highlights of this match will be released tomorrow morning, and you can get us on Twitter at Cov United TV. So, as you would expect, Coventry United naming a strong lineup. A surprise for Blackburn Rovers as their top scorer, Saffron Jordan, she is starting 14 goals, so no surprise that she's starting today. So she's certainly the one to watch out for. Again, we'll go through the team news shortly as the players are expected out on the pitch very shortly. So we'll go for the starting lineup now. So for Blackburn Rovers, number 1, Danielle Hill. 14, Ellie Cook. 12, Kaylee McDonald. 5, Kelsey Pearson. Number 2, Chelsea Dukes. Number 4, the captain, Linda Shepherd. Number 8, Natasha Fenton. Number 6, Jess Holbrook. 9, Saffron Jordan. 3, Alex Taylor. 19, Hannah Walsh. And on the bench for Blackburn, number 13, Amelia Size. 18, Sarah Agger. And 15, Kaylee Cunliffe, I should say. And for Coventry United, we haven't got the numbers, but we'll be able to tell you the numbers when they come out. It's going to be Sue Wood in goal. Defence made up of Alex Buck, Nikki Miles, Nat Haig and Maisie Jerrim. Midfield will consist of, in fact, no, we've just got a change now. We just had a change confirmed that Rosie McDonnell has in fact replaced Alex Buck. We believe Alex has actually suffered an injury in training, so it will be Rosie McDonnell starting at left back for Coventry United. With Miles moving on to the right hand side. So it's Wood, Buck, Miles, Haig, Jerrim, McDonnell of course in for Buck, Jade Brook in midfield along with Keely Davis, Amber Hughes and Helen Dermody, and up front is Maz Gauntlet and Ali Hall. On the bench will be Jess Lundy, Steph Smith, Katie Sorensen, and now will be Alex Buck, but it's yet to be known whether she will be playing any sort of part in today's game. As we said, it's taken a good old while to get this game on. There was even a reserve pitch booked for today's match in case this game for whatever reason could not go ahead. We believe it was a 3G pitch as well, so we would have got a game no matter what. For those first team fans tuning in today, don't forget that you can get the highlights of yesterday's Total Motion Midland Football League Premier Division match between Coventry United's first team and Starport Swifts, I should say. United winning 3-0 thanks to a double from Shaquille McDonald. That's all I got. So, of course, the highlights of that match are online. So, make sure to go and have a look at those at half time. You won't find commentary of this match anywhere else, so make sure to stick with Coventry United TV, and it doesn't matter whether there's extra time and penalties, we will be here for the duration. It wouldn't be the first time. Crystal Palace away in the FA Cup earlier in the season. That was a long old night. I don't think this one's going to be as long, even if we do go to penalties, but we are set to go as the coaching staff for Coventry United make their way over to the away dugout here at Tom Finney Stadium, home of Bamber Bridge FC. So once again, confirmation of that late change for Coventry United as Alex Buck drops to the bench for fitness reasons, we believe, and coming in Rosie McDonnell. So it appears that Nikki Miles will switch to right back. She was originally supposed to be playing on the left, but it will be Miles at right back and it will be McDonnell on the left. Hagan Jerrim in the centre. Sue Wood in goal, of course. Midfield Gauntlet. So it's going to be actually Dermody, Hughes, Davis and Brooke in midfield, and Gauntlet and Hall up front. As the last of the Coventry United substitutes make their way over to the dugout. Still rating the arrival of the players. The official and her linesman are ready to go. Just waiting for a couple of players before we can get going here at Bamber Bridge FC. The spot in the final up for grabs. The winner of today's game will face Leicester, I believe, in the final. Of course, United still with the Birmingham County Cup to come in a couple of weeks, which we played at Bournemouth St Michael's, so not too far away for the Red and Greens. Well, as British summertime begins today, Coventry United ladies hope to continue their hot streak and continue their success in cup competitions. Today it's the FA Women's Premier League Cup semi-final, held at Tom Finney Stadium, home of Bamber Bridge FC. Glory could await in the next match, but Coventry United will have to get there first. It's Blackburn Rovers versus Coventry United ladies, live on Coventry United TV. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, no starting lineups. Firstly, for Blackburn Rovers, number 1, Danielle Hill. Number 14, Ellie Cook. 12, Kaylee McDonald. Number 5, Kelsey Pearson. Number 2, Chelsea Dukes. 4, the captain, Linda Shepherd. Number 8, Natasha Fenton. 6, Jess Holbrook. 9, Saffron Jordan. 3, Alex Taylor. And 19, Hannah Walsh. Substitutes for Blackburn Rovers: 13, Amelia Size. 18, Sarah Agger. And 15, Kaylee Cunliffe. And of course, for Coventry United ladies this afternoon, number 1 is Sue Wood. 2, Rosie McDonnell. 3, Nikki Miles. 4, Helen Dermody. 5, Nat Haig. 6, Maisie Jerrim. 7, Jade Brooke. 8, Amber Hughes. 9, Maz Gauntlet. 10, Ali Hall. And 11, Keely Davis. On the bench for the Red and Green girls, number 12, Steph Smith. 14, Jess Lundy. 15, Katie Sorensen. And 16, Alex Buck. And by the way, for those of you who hear the fans next to us saying, "Come on, Cookie," they're not talking about me. There's one of the Blackburn players called Cook, so they're not trying to G me up in any way. They're supporting the Blackburn players. The Blackburn in their home strip of blue and white. The half and half blue and white shirts with the white shorts and the blue socks. Coventry United in the red shirts with the green shorts and socks. Both sides in contention to win their respective divisions. Blackburn currently in 4th place in the Northern Division of the Premier League, and Coventry United in the Southern Division currently sit in 6th place, but have a number of games in hand, as do Blackburn. But there are some who say that the Southern Division is a little bit trickier to get out of than the Northern, so we are going to see whether there is a gulf in class during today's game. So the two captains meeting in the centre circle, Shepherd for Blackburn, Wood for Coventry. Girls finished their traditional pre-match huddle. They certainly seemed pepped up for this one. It will be Coventry United to kick things off, kicking from right to left here at Sir Tom Finney Stadium. Exclusive live commentary of today's match here on Coventry United TV. We're here from the first whistle until the final whistle, whenever that may be. Of course, if it's a draw today, no replays. We go straight to extra time. And if needed, penalties. Let's get this party started. We're underway at Bamber Bridge FC. Ball down the right hand side of Coventry United. Not allowed play by Nicky Miles. Not the best of starts for the Red and Green Girls, it must be said. So on the left hand side by Blackburn, who seems to be using 5 defenders today. Ball of the defence towards Saffron Jordan, but it's out of reach and picked up by Sue Wood, the Coventry United captain. Here's Nat Haig, the experienced centre-back, formerly of Yeovil Town. Loves it down the right, Ali Hall brings it down to earth, but can't find the teammate. Jade Brooke tries to win it back, but can't take it away from Fulton. Again trying to find Saffron Jordan, but Haig is there to pick up the pieces. The referee blocks off Maz Gornett from the ball, but United will retain the ball. Hughes, hopeful through ball for Keely Davis, but it's easy pickings for Danielle Hill. Haig goes into the back of Jordan, referee says no foul. Dermody's ball is not successful. Holbrook. Not towards the left hand side, Miles can't deal with it. But the Blackburn player goes to the ground, that was Hannah Walsh. Miles. Again, United scupper possession. Ball retention hasn't been great so far for the Red and Green Girls. Miles tries her best to win it back, but has a crossing opportunity for Blackburn Rovers. Jordan couldn't turn, it's cleared well by Amber Hughes. Nice ball down the right hand side, crossing opportunity for Taylor. Trying to get the ball into the penalty area and cleared well by Helen Dermody. Around the back now with Blackburn Rovers. It's Fenton. Shepherd back to Fenton. Trying to put Jordan through again. You can tell what Blackburn are trying to do here. Put it on a plate for the top scorer, Saffron Jordan. She'll do the rest, but they can't seem to get her in a bit of air at the moment. Here's Maisie Jerem. Trying to find Davis down the left side, but it's a wayward ball. We've had around 5 minutes here at Sir Tom Finney Stadium. It remains Blackburn Rovers 0, Coventry United 0 in the FA Women's Premier League Cup match semi-final. Throw-in is out of play. It's gone off the leg of Alex Taylor. Dermody gets the throw from McDonald. Number 1-2 played. Down line to Maisie Jerrim. Haig. Smith trying to return the ball to Haig, and Haig had to go from to keep it. Sliding in. Brooke. Goes sliding in again, this time on Natasha Fenton. Brooke sends it down the right hand side for Ali Hall. Hall beaten in the air, and it's put out of play by Kelsey Pearson. Red Green Army travelling up to Lancashire this afternoon, situated in the corner. Ali Hall can get the crossing. Gauntlet's in there towards Keith Davis at the far post, nodded clear as far as Amber Hughes, who goes down the penalty area. Cleared as far as Nat Haig in the centre circle. Jordan tries to make the interception, but Dermody is there to pick up the pieces. Rosie McDonald. Gauntlet. Poor first touch, and it's intercepted by Holbrook. The long ball from the back by Ellie Cook. It's easy pickings for Nat Haig. Here's Maisie Jerrim. Looking for an option and boots it down the left. Davis jumped for it, but it's put it out of play by Chelsea Dukes. McDonald will take the throw. Davis in support, as is Amber Hughes. Where will the Yorkshire lass put this ball? She's trying to take a few steps forward. Referee allows it. Throw hooked away by Fenton. Dermody keeps the move going. Here's Jade Brooke. Feels like a bit of a clash of heads there between Pearson and Brooke. Clearance picked up by Nat Haig of Coventry United. Threads it through for Ali Hall, but Pearson's there to make the clearance, and it's gone off Hall last. It will be a Blackburn Rovers throw. So it remains at 0-0. Trying to control the ball in the centre. They haven't done it well. Dermody stabs it forward for Gauntlet to give chase. The defender able to make the clearance towards Saffron Jordan. Nat Haig with the interception. Up rather than out by the centre back. Dermody will put it into touch on the halfway line. That will be a throw into Blackburn. And the Rovers will try and get themselves the right end of the pitch. Shepherd swinging a miss, and in fact she's missed the ball, but she hasn't missed Dermody. Dermody seems to have taken a fair old whack there. She's limping, but Blackburn will continue. Taylor puts it through. Jordan offside as she got past Maisie Jerrim, but according to the linesman on this near side, she was past Jerrim before the ball was played. Clearance bounces into the centre circle and picked up by the Blackburn number 6 through ball for Saffron Jordan. Out comes Sue Wood, and she'll deal with that one pretty comfortably. Rolls it out to Jerrim. United will push on again. Certainly one of the tougher tasks for the Red and Green girls this season, but nothing worth winning ever comes easily. And the Blackburn fullback Dukes has no option but to put it into touch under pressure from Keely Davis, right in the corner on the left wing. McDonald, foul throw, says the referee. And Blackburn will be awarded the throw in the same position. And Dukes will take. Down to it by Holbrook. Fenton. Now across to Shepherd, the captain. Walsh tries the overlap with Cook. And it's a foul by Kelsey Pearson, bit of pushing on Ali Hall. United seems to be playing a 4-3-3 today, with Dermody playing a holding midfield role. Hughes and Jade Brooke in the centre, with a front three of Davis, Gauntlet and Hall. Jeremy strides forward onto the left hand side now with Keely Davis. Bit of pressure from behind by Jukes and a trip from Fenton, but Davis retains the ball. Look at that, great skill from the former Birmingham youngster, and in fact she has indeed got the foul. United will continue. It's a great switch of the play to the right hand side. Nikki Miles, several options in the penalty area. Walden's Mass Gauntlet, and it will be a corner kick. The defender's got the final touch on that. The angle too tight for Gauntlet to get a shot away at goal, but she tried to bring it under control. The defender has put it into touch. United have the set piece. When it comes to set pieces, Helen Dermody is usually nearby, and she'll take this corner. Into the box it goes. Ali Hall's header. And it goes well wide, and no one there in a red shirt to pick up the seconds. If you're just joining us here on Coventry United TV, live coverage of the FA Women's Premier League Cup semi-final at Sir Tom Finney Stadium. Blackburn Rovers 0, Coventry United 0 is the current score. Blasts it clear. Dermody flicks it up. Davis will win it in the air. McDonald flicks it up. Davis brings it down, lobs it forward. It may be a chance for Ali Hall to beat the defender to it. She does. Flick clear, and it looks like Ali Hall's been caught by Kaylee McDonald, and offside given against Saffron Jordan. And the referee will allow play on. In fact, we'll give the goal kick as the ball goes over the white line. It's clear that Blackburn's main tactic is to just get the ball to Jordan. But twice in the last couple of minutes, Jordan has fallen foul of the official on the near side. Sue Wood plays it across to Nat Haig, who's been a mainstay in the Coventry United starting line for a good few weeks, as has Maisie Jerrim, as Anna Wilcox has been out with an ankle injury. Across to McDonald, plays a 1-2. It's Jerrim to a more central location with Jade Brooke. Ball down the right hand side. Miles will give chase. I don't think she'll get there. No, she won't. The goalkeeper, Danielle Hill, comes out and claims it. It looks like Kelsey Pearson, the centre back, had it all covered anyway. Very different approaches to attacking this game for both sides. A slide from behind on Maz Gauntlet by the defender Ellie Cook. Did the job. It was forceful. United have got the ball back now anyway. In centre circle is Amber Hughes. Pass charged down by Holbrook. That's with Dermody. Ali Hall. Where's Hall going to go with it? She'll go into the centre with Jade Brooke. Dribbles it away from Fenton. Through pass for Ali Hall, but in fact it was Nikki Miles actually, and it drifts over the white line. Donald's throw. Brooke battles for the ball, may well win it. She did win it, but not legally according to the official. So 15 minutes gone, it remains scoreless. No clear opportunities to report thus far. It's been very much a midfield battle. United seems to have been pushing on a little bit more than Blackburn. They've been pushing on as a team. And Blackburn seems to be relying on one player to do the damage, and that player has barely had a touch on the ball. And a poor kick from the goalkeeper. Davis will try and lob the goalkeeper. She did, but it will go wide. Brilliant ingenuity shown by Keely Davis. Seeing Danielle Hill in a whole heap of trouble. She did want to get the ball over the keeper but couldn't divert it into the net. It is the first meaningful effort on goal we've seen so far. Well, Hill will hope to do better with this delivery. It is a sizable improvement. It's nodded on by Shepherd, and that may be the perfect ball for Jordan to run onto. Well, it would have been if it wasn't for Maisie Jerem. Sue Wood makes the clearance. One in the air by Shepherd. Fenton flicks it on Taylor, and it's booted clear by Jerem. Fenton gets a head on it and sends it out of play. And it will be a throw in the Coventry United halfway into the Red and Greens territory. McDonnell will allow Jerem to take this throw. Former Cardiff City centre-back who's had to wait for her first team opportunity. Goes over Amber Hughes' head. Taylor. A good tackle from behind by Amber Hughes to make up for that error. Fenton. Hopeful ball into the box. Hopeful is the word. And it bounces sweetly into the hands of Sue Wood. Here's Nat Haig. Strides forward unopposed, tries to find Nikki Miles, and it's done the job in a way because it's put out of play by Ellie Cook for a throw-in, a couple of yards up line from the halfway point. Miles will take. Gauntlet. Touch from behind, it's taking the ball away from Gauntlet. Brooks slides in, stops the potential Blackburn counter, but is at the expense of another throw. This time to be taken by Kelsey Pearson. Fenton. All done left hand side. It's Taylor to give chase. Dermody will shepherd it out of play, and she will do so beautifully. Be another goal kick. We are starting to see glimpses of what Blackburn can bring to the game after a promising start from the Red and Green girls of Coventry United. Gauntlet in the centre circle, a little bit apprehensive there and loses our ball into the penalty area. Opportunity for Taylor, but Nat Hay comes across and picks up possession. Looks like Blackburn have started to put United under a bit of pressure. And a ball up line by Shepherd, hoping to find Alex Taylor, but again it's not quite worked. The ball is put up line towards Annie Hort, out of play. It looks like Blackburn have switched what looks like a 4-1-4-1. And in fact, Saffron Jordan has switched to the right-hand side of midfield now with Alex Taylor as the main striker. Throw ends up coming to nothing. It's cleared by Pearson. Taylor can't bring the ball under control. It's stabbed away by Nat Haig. Will be the throw to the home side. And it will be taken by Pearson. Plays a 1-2 with Fenton. It's Fenton again. Fenton's ball towards the penalty area. Jordan will run for it. O'Donnell will head it back into Sue Wood's penalty area. She'll dive down low and smother that ball before it can go over the white line. The throw towards Sue Wood's right, where Nat Haig was waiting. Miles, lovely give and go football for the Red and Green girls. Nikki Miles receives it back from Jade Brooke. Ali Hall wants it, but she didn't get the ball where she wanted it. Miles trying the through ball, but it wasn't what Hall expected. And it's out of reach for the Coventry striker. So around 20 minutes gone now. Remains at 0-0. Just the one clear opportunity, and it was an opportunity of circumstance. And key there is tried to lob the Blackburn goalkeeper Danielle Hill as the goal kick from Hill. It's sent out of play via the head of Nikki Miles on the left-hand side around the halfway mark. It's headed straight back out of play by Jade Brooke. 10 yards up line. Busy week coming up for the Red and Green girls over Easter. 2 matches in 3 days for United. First of which comes on Good Friday. That's at home to QPR, which I believe is going to be held at Racing Club Warwick. So not to the Butts Park Arena. So hopeful ball to the penalty area, and it was poor control from the Blackburn winger Hannah Walsh. The ball evaded her and it was cleared by Haig. It was a top-notch stop so far. McDonald flicks it over the Blackburn back line. Davis trying to put it through McDonald again. It hits the defender in the back. Gauntlet tries to retrieve it, but Fenton gets there first. Finds Shepherd in midfield and all the way back to Hill. A nervy moment for Blackburn Rovers. Gauntlet puts Hill under pressure, and that's as goal gets been found by the Coventry United players, but they've given it straight back to the Blackburn defence. Davis picks it up. Through ball by Gauntlet for Ali Hall, but the goalkeeper gets there first. And again, Coventry United taking advantage of another silly error. You only have to get lucky once. Jordan sends Taylor on her way. She should get onto that ball before it goes out. She won't. It was close, but not close enough for the Rovers number 3. Jerem. Pass charged down by Jordan, got a little touch on it. And the foul given against Matt Gauntlet for a push on the number 8, Fenton. On the halfway line towards the right hand side. Jordan receives it from Fenton. Hay gets stuck in. Clears it as far as Kelsey Pearson. Walsh, pushed from behind by Nikki Miles. Now Miles is being pushed by Walsh. And Miles is forced out of play with the ball. It will be a Blackburn throw halfway into Red and Green's territory. This game has flown past, but there hasn't been an awful lot of action to report, unfortunately. Neither keeper has had to make a save so far. Jane Brook with the interception in midfield. Could set United on their way. Has come off the arm of the Blackburn fullback, but United will continue with Keely Davis. But said fullback Dukes makes the challenge. It's just about kept in by McDonald. There's 2 McDonalds in the team, both defenders, but there's 1 each for the 2 respective sides. Saffron Jordan, good pressure by Maisie Jerem to force her to the right hand side. Can she force her out of play? No, she can't. Roll to Dukes and back to Jordan. Shepherd. Jordan again. Dodges the challenge from Amber Hughes. Jordan's delivery, it flies over the head of Alex Taylor. And Sue Wood is there to pick up the pieces. Haig. That's a darting run down the road by Nikki Miles. She won't get to the ball. Pearson had no choice but to send it into touch at the expense of a Coventry United throw. Brooke. Ali Hall tries to keep it in, but out of play by, I believe that was Pearson. So it will be the corner for the Red and Green girls. And as you would expect, Helen Dermody is the one to take it. Davis, Hughes and Hall all in the box. Miles and Gauntlet's waiting on the edge. Nat Haig racing in to add support. Put in by Dermody and headed wide by, I believe that was Nikki Miles. United with all of the shots so far. An even game it has been, but the Red and Greens are having the more opportunities. Can they make them count? by Danielle Hill. One in the air by Helen Dermody. Gornet tries to get to the seconds, but Fenton sends it out wide. Walsh. Here's Saffron Jordan. Can't get past Maisie James. Great work from the former Cardiff centre-back to force Jordan off the ball. Blackburn regroup and will go again, pushing from the back. Dukes. McDonald seems to have that one covered, but now it's with Alex Taylor. Could get the shots away here, but again, there's Nat Haig to put a stop to the Blackburn move. She's forced into the corner. She finds her way out. Great work from Haig. Slides in. And it's now with Amber Hughes. Long ball for Davis. It may fall beautifully for Davis on the left-hand side. Can't find her way past McDonald. And Kaylee McDonald sends it into touch for the throw. 25 minutes gone. That's Sir Tom Finney Stadium, home of Bamber Bridge FC. It remains Blackburn Rovers 0, Coventry United 0. For how long for? It's Maz Gauntlet with a fearsome strike at goal. But again, it's off target. Neither goalkeeper tested so far. The fans in the main stand didn't know where that ball was going. I don't think the keeper knew either. But the object that was hit by the ball was the fencing behind the goal rather than the net itself. Hill clears it. Brooke gets ahead on it. It's brought down by Nikki Miles. To get the throw as Hannah Walsh puts it into the Blackburn dugout. Miles' throw. Hall. And the second ball is cleared by Fenton. Dermody heads it forward again, but now it's with Shepherd of Blackburn Rovers. Finds Jordan. Shepherd. That's with Holbrook. Will she go on herself? She won't get the chance. As it's Nat Haig who makes the interception for Coventry United and sprints alone. And a nice slide by Natasha Fenton. And in fact, Fenton's actually got the throw. Well, Haig has been, without a doubt, the player of the match so far. As she tried to get the United move going. It was a great tackle. Davis through ball for Maz Gauntlet. Out comes the keeper. Blasts it clear into touch off the head of Alex Taylor. Around 15 yards into United territory. We think at the moment seems to be Danielle Hill coming out of her goal. She's got to be careful. She's been caught out twice before. The throw-in is won in the air by Alex Taylor. Now Fenton. Good one-on-one challenge by Amber Hughes. Takes it around Dukes, but can't retain. Fenton. And it's sit out of play by Maisie Jerrim. So around 15 minutes until the break. We'll be going off there at half time. For around 10 minutes time to look for the new live stream after the break for exclusive commentary of the second half here on CUTV. Throw up line to Saffron Jordan, looking for her 15th goal in all competitions this season. Evades Rosie McDonald for the time being. And McDonald takes no chances. So a corner kick will follow. And it will be taken by Fenton. Jordan offers the short corner routine. It won't be needed. An option at the far post, and that was the captain, Shepherd. It flies over the skipper's head. And the goal kick will follow. And looks like we're going to need a new ball. Oh, no, in fact, it's actually given us a throw, so in fact it was cleared before it went over the line. So it will in fact be a throw-in now to Coventry United. Decent position, trying to get themselves away from danger. down line to Miles. Back to Hall. Here's Jerem now on the edge of our own penalty area. Plenty of time and space to work with. Dermody in the centre circle, across to Jade Brooke on the right. Where's Brooke going to go here? Tries to find Gauntlet, well intercepted, but Brooke wins it back immediately. Through to Nikki Miles. Brooke goes down. Free kick Coventry United as Walsh takes out Brooke. United tried to play on with Nikki Miles, but the fullback was blocked from the penalty area by Shepherd. The clearest opportunity so far for the Red and Green girls to open the scoring. As Nat Haig lines up this free kick towards the right-hand side of the penalty area. It's more of a crossing opportunity than a shooting one. 5 United players in the box. Can any of them divert the ball past Danielle Hill and put Coventry ahead? It goes by Dermody, not on by Nat Haig, and just wide of the far post. Well, Haig has been no stranger to scoring recently. Her last goal came in the County Cup match at Wolves. It was a fantastic header, but it bounces away from the goal. And that is by far the biggest opportunity United have had. And I don't think Danielle Hill would have been able to do anything about that if it was on target. Hughes, intercepted well by Shepherd of Blackburn Rovers. Shepherd launches it into the penalty area for Alex Taylor to give chase, and Maisie James sends it out of the stadium. We're going to need a new ball, and it will be a throw to Blackburn. This game has absolutely flown by. We've only got about 10 minutes of the first half left, plus stoppages, which there won't be too many, I don't think. So Chelsea Jukes with the throw, receives it back, and it's out of play. Jukes couldn't keep it in. The return ball from Taylor went over the line before the fullback could do anything about it, and it will be a Coventry United throw in virtually the same position as the Blackburn throw. Jerem, well in the air by Davis with no one there to pick up the second ball. Lob forward to Saffron Jordan, but she couldn't find her way past Rosie McDonald. And the ex-Bradford girls got to do something about this and puts it out of play for a throw-in. In again, pretty much the same position as the last one. So Jukes lines it up again. Shepherd, the captain, sent into the box and nodded away by Haig. Here's Maz Gauntlet. Tries to send Brooke on her way, but it's picked up by Pearson. She tried to find an option in the penalty area. I believe she was going for Ellie Cook. Yes, it was the wrong option. Jerem forward to Amber Hughes. Here's Rosie McDonald trying to find Davis, but cleared by Jukes, picked up again by Jerem. Gauntlet, Hall to the right. She won't get past the last defender, and Danielle Hill comes out and gathers it comfortably and boots it down the centre of the park. Met in the air by Jade Brooke. Nikki Miles gets on the second, and Nat Haig takes out Saffron Jordan. In fact, the referee's actually given the free kick to Coventry United as Haig went in from behind on Jordan, seemed to make contact with the striker, and the referee's pointing for a free kick to the Red and Greens. A bizarre decision, I've got to say. I think the referee's saying it was handball, so it was handball against Saffron Jordan. Haig across to Jerem. United build again. Trying to find Gauntlet on the edge of the area, but again easily cleared. We'll go again. Dermody to Brooke. Space on the right for Miles. Brooke going all alone here. And a hopeful cross. Bounces wide And out of reach of Amber Hughes. Well, there have only really been 3 efforts on goal that are noteworthy, and all 3 of them have come from Coventry United. It's not been the spectacle that we were all hoping for, but hopefully the second half will give us some much needed entertainment. Maybe the occasion has got to the players. It is of course a cup semi-final. The winners of this match will go on to face Leicester of the Premier League Northern Division in the final. Of course, United still had the Birmingham County Cup as well, as a foul was given against United in the centre circle. Bit of argy-bargy there with Jade Brooke, and I think it was Fenton involved as well. Penalty area by Pearson, and it's straight to the feet of Nat Haig. A poor set piece from Blackburn, and it may open up the defence here with a long ball from Haig directed towards Davis, but Pearson makes up for the error and picks it up well. Now it's with Alex Taylor. Out of reach of Fenton in the midfield, but that's with Shepherd. Back to Ellie Cook. Hasty back pass to Hill. Hoping under pressure, but it is cleared. Jerem heads it straight into the path of Holbrook. Space on the left for Saffron Jordan. First shot of the game for Blackburn, but it hits the catch fencing behind the goal. Blackburn's not so secret weapon. They've been trying to get the ball to Jordan throughout the first half to little success, but when she got the ball, she had a go. It wasn't the best of goes, but it is at last a shot for Blackburn Rovers. If they keep on coming like that, Sue will have no issues today. About 5 minutes to go before the break, plus stoppages of course. Haig. Ball pass picked out by Kennedy. Jordan. And Jerem takes no risks and puts it out of play with a throw. Level with the penalty area on the left hand side. You'd say so far United have probably been the better team and have looked comfortable with pretty much everything Blackburn have thrown at them. That can all change with one move. Fenton. Pass charged down by Jade Brooke, and Davis will give chase. Davis will get onto it. Can she make her way past Jukes? No, she can't. The fullback is forced to put it into touch. Great pressure from Davis, and she'll take the throw. Here's Helen Dermody with a good tackle by Fenton. Up line to Maisie Jerem for Coventry United. Jade Brooke. Only one option really, and that's to the right, and she does find Nat Haig now. Gauntlet wants it. She's barely been in the game. Miles. Nice pass to Nat Haig, but poor first touch. Blackburn can't do anything with it though. Gauntlet launched onto the right hand side. Nikki Miles will keep it in. And again a tackle made on the left hand side. Miles again battling to keep it. And as with Fenton, who sticks and laces through that one, but straight to the head of Nat Haig. Dermody to Jerem as United calmly collect the ball again. A 1-2 between Jerem and Dermody. Now forward to Jade Brooke, spins away from Fenton. The number 8 staying with her, but Brooke evades her marker. Now down the right hand side for Nikki Miles. Could this be the moment for Coventry United? It's Miles with the cross opportunity. Ali Hall! There's Davis! Coventry United open the scoring in the semi-final. A deserved lead for the Red and Greens. And it's Keely Davis, who has looked so promising down that left-hand side today, who fittingly stabs it into the net. Great work from Brooke and Miles down the right-hand side to create the opportunity. Hall went for it at the near post, but there was Davis to finish off a great move for the Red and Green girls. It's Blackburn 0, Coventry 1 in the FA Women's Premier League Cup semi-final. Just before the break, and the Red and Green girls take a deserved lead. Now Blackburn have got to go some to try and get themselves back in this game. McDonald. Long ball towards Jordan, met in the air by Jerem. It's forward to Holbrook of Blackburn. Shepherd down the right. Taylor gives chase. Good pressure by Rosie McDonald. And a goal kick, it's come off Taylor last. Taylor had to check the referee's decision before making her way back to a more defensive position.
Well done, Rosie.
We've had 4 shots so far to Blackburn's 1. But the 1 shot on target today has been a successful one. Keely Davis with the only goal of the game so far. Jerrin with an eternity of time on the ball, but now we'll find Helen Dermody looking for the run of Nikki Miles. It bounces past Gauntlet. Miles couldn't get to it, but Pearson will put it out for a throw. United will certainly take that. The ball seems to be in the Red and Green girls' court. And it's offside given against Keely Davis. It is indeed. And it's going out for a throw in, so it will be a Blackburn throw. Up line side of play again for another throw to Blackburn. Another 15 yards further up. Inside, get it as clear as Helen Dermody, and now here come United again. Brooke, pass blocked by Fenton, probably the most proactive Blackburn player on the pitch. Brooke, overhead kick towards Gauntlet, but cut out, sent forward again. Gauntlet creates some separation, ball into the box. Amber Hughes blocked up by Dukes, and it will be another throw in for United. The clearance goes over the white line, throwing on the left hand side, about halfway into Blackburn's territory. McDonald will take it. Of course, the left back, a late addition to the starting lineup, and the referee again for the second time today calls that move to a halt as McDonald has come to the referee to apply a foul throw. Ali Hall wins the ball back from Dukes and sprints down the left hand side. Evades one challenge, couldn't evade the second from Kaylee McDonald, and it will be a throw level with the penalty area, and Ali Hall just making sure that McDonald knows what she's got to do with this throw. They don't want to give away another foul throw. This one's good. Amber Hughes, and it's shepherded towards the line, but United have got it back. Hughes again, past one challenge, past two, blocked off, and now it's with McDonald. And it's a pretty simple catch for Danielle Hill. Well, normal time is about over. It's a throw in on the halfway line as it was Jordan and Jerrin battling for the ball on the touchline, and it bounces off the boot of Jerrin and will be a throw to Blackburn. They may have another opportunity to get themselves an equaliser, but at the minute, I would say United are looking good for their lead. Dukes plays a 1-2 with Taylor. Dukes again. Shepherd volleys it forward and cleared by Brooke for a Blackburn throw down the right hand side. It's taken by Dukes again. Holbrook holds it well and now tries to make her way past Hughes. Hughes puts it out of play, calls for the throw, but as expected it will go to Blackburn. Shepherd. Crossing over Tudy now, Jordan, heavy first touch, and if it wasn't for said touch, she would have been in a golden position to have a real crack at goal, and from that sort of range, given Jordan's previous track record, 14 goals this season, Blackburn would have had a real opportunity to thrash that one home and get an equaliser. It's probably the best chance they've had of the match, and they've left it late in the first half to get it. Booted away by Wood and nodded out of play in Blackburn's territory for a throw on the left hand side. It was taken by Ellie Cook. Fenton back to Cook, back to Fenton, Shepherd, Cook again. Steady progress down that left hand side for Blackburn Rovers. It's now with Dermody, who launches it forward. Mass Gauntlet on the run. Out comes Hill to clear. And unlike previous efforts, that is a good clearance, but United will still pick it up. Amber Hughes deflected pass towards the right. Holbrook gets there before Brook. And a bit of pushing from behind by Jay Brook results in a free kick taken quickly. Long ball towards Jordan. It's forward to Jordan's feet. Now to the right hand side with Alex Taylor. She'll be beaten to the ball by Rosie McDonald. Great run by McDonald, and she's taken out by Fenton. The referee wants to say a word, and that could well be the first yellow card of the game. There was no stopping McDonald. Not legally anyway. Rosie McDonald taken out by Fenton. It will be a free kick around 5 yards inside Blackburn territory. One last chance to put the ball into a dangerous position for the break. Dermody plays a short one across to the right wing with Nat Haig. Hall calling for it in the penalty area. It's launched towards the box, one in the air by the Blackburn defender, sent straight back into danger by Dermody. Gauntlet looks for it and tries to bring it down. Ellie Cook able to get onto it, and a bit of a pull from behind by Maz Gauntlet results in a free kick in the penalty area to Blackburn Rovers. And that ends that particular spell of pressure for the Red and Green Girls. And a couple of minutes of added time play, there shouldn't be too much left. Keeper clears, referee checks her watch. But play continues. It could well be to United's advantage. The referee ends the first half proceedings, and United look good for their 1-0 lead at the moment. Keely Davis smashing it home at the far post late in the first half to make it Blackburn Rovers 0, Coventry United 1 in the FA Women's Premier League Cup semi-final. At the moment, it's a Midlands derby between Coventry and Leicester in the final, but there's still another 45 minutes of action to come. Can the Red and Greens hold on to their advantage or even extend it in the second half? Well, we'll be right here on CUTV to provide you with live coverage of the second half, but look for the new live stream on YouTube to get it. We're going off there for 10 minutes now. Liam Cook signing off for 10 minutes on Coventry United TV.